With respect to the noises specifically, we don't know what they are, to be frank with you. The P3 detected noises. That's why they're up there. That's why they're doing what they're doing. That's why they put sonar buoys in the water. The good news is, what I can tell you is we're searching in the area where the noises were detected.
The U.S. Coast Guard says it's working with the Navy and the Canadian Coast Guard to analyze banging noises that were picked up yesterday and today near the site where this 21-foot-long submersible went into the North Atlantic Ocean off the coast of Newfoundland. 5 people on board taking a big risk by getting into the craft, all in the hopes of plunging more than 12,000 feet or 4,000 meters deep to see the wreckage of the Titanic. The vessel lost communication about an hour and 45 minutes into their 2-hour descent. The pressure at those depths is crushing, and it is possible that the vessel might have already imploded.
Everyone that's been to the sea, to the bottom of the sea in a submarine, has feared this and wondered what would happen if this happened. In one case, it would be a quick ending if the sub imploded. In another case, if you were trapped, it would be a slower ending. But in either case, I guess if you were trapped there and the air slowly running out would be just horrible. I don't like to think about it.
Experts say when the sub lost communication or encountered any other issue, standard safety precautions on these vessels should bring it right back up to the surface of the ocean immediately.
And this is what makes me really worry about the situation of the Titan submersible, is that the contact was lost during the dive, before it touched the bottom, and the submersible did not come back automatically to the surface. And this is something really worrying.
Those who have been on the Ocean Gate vessel before say they encountered issues too.
When we went down, there were communication problems on every trip I've taken. Of the 4 separate dives I've taken with Ocean Gate, every time there was a problem with at least, sporadically communicating with the surface.
Not to mention that a CBS report revealed that the sub is controlled by a video game controller.
We run the whole thing with this game controller.
Come on!
Nonetheless, a trip on the sub that is about the size of a minivan to see the Titanic's ruins costs $250,000. Whatever the banging sounds were, experts say they must be followed.
You can't ignore the banging, and you don't have time to wait to analyze the sounds exactly. So you have to assume, I think, that they're human-made, and then move equipment in that direction right now, so that if the analysis happens and you say, okay, that's the sub, that you already have vehicles on the spot.
There might be enough oxygen on board to last until tomorrow. Until then, there is only hope that a miracle will happen.